This is BNN.
Happy Friday, Bruins. I'm Jennings Kimbrell. It's game day on the St. Joe campus. We have our first pep rally this afternoon, and our football team kicks off its season at home tonight. And that's what's brewing this week. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first edition of our weekly sports update, What's Brewing This Week. Today is all about football and the season opener for the varsity team. The Bruins face Delta Street Lions at Bill Raphael Field with kickoff at 7 p.m. This will be the Bruins' first game in the 6A division of Mid-South Association of Independent Schools, or the MAIS. The Bruins participated in a preseason jamboree last week and saw some success by defeating Tri-County Academy 6-0. Tonight, though, is the real deal, and the Bruins have been working hard all summer, with a schedule packed with such heavyweights as MRA, Jackson Prep, Jackson Academy. St. Joe hopes to start the season on a strong note.
I feel like we can come out and get the W because in practice, our chemistry, we've been building and getting closer together as a team. And coming from the jamboree, even though we might have had some messed up plays or we might have not been clicking, I still feel like we've just been building as a team. And coming from the jamboree, we had one win, but we lost one. But it's all just messing with we can get the win today.
They have a very dynamic quarterback and running back and some good skill people. So they're going to be a handful, especially for the first couple of drives. But we feel like we'll be able to put a curtain on them and dominate them. And it should be a fun night.
Be sure to show out in your red, white, and blue and make some noise to show your support for the Bruins. Now, if for some strange reason you can't make it to tonight's big game, you can follow all of the action live on Bruin Sports Radio, heard exclusively on WJXC-LP Jackson, Mississippi Catholic Radio, 107.9 FM. You can also watch a live video stream of the game with audio from the Bruin Sports Radio on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel. Airtime on WJXC and YouTube is 6:45 p.m. A few hours before the game, the cheerleaders, Spirit Steppers, Color Guard, and Bruin Band will put students in the mood for tonight's game with the school's first pep rally at 2:30 p.m. in the Bruin Gym. Now for a recap of the week in sports. On Monday, girls soccer fell to MRA by a score of 2-1 in a tight game that lasted until the last second. On Tuesday, softball and girls soccer were both on the road. Softball headed to Hattiesburg to face off against Presbyterian Christian School. The Lady Bruins fell to the Bobcats. Girls soccer played Catholic school rival St. Al in Vicksburg, defeating the Flashes with a score of 7-0. Senior Stella McCarty and Campbell Miller both scored and led the team to a victory. On Saturday, the swim team heads to Vicksburg for their first meet of the year. Softball heads to Jones College in Ellisville for a softball tournament, and the cross-country team runs in their first meet of the season. That's what's brewing this week. Join us for the next edition of this show when it moves to its permanent slot every Monday starting August 21st. Until then, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the BNN YouTube channel, where you will find this episode and an archive of all other student-produced programming. Remember to come to the big football game tonight. On behalf of everyone here at Bruin News Now, have a great weekend. I'm Jennings Kimbrell, and I'm out of here. Now stay tuned for a special message from the St. Joe Fine Arts Department.
The school year is here, and St. Joe has already hit the ground running with sporting events, classroom learning, and fine arts. The beginning of the school year can only mean one thing for the theater department. That's right, work must begin on the fall play. To kick off this year's production, I invited Thespian Honor Society President Jarrett Hall to join me to announce the 2023 fall play. Thank you for joining me, Jarrett.
Thank you for having me, Paige.
Well, Jarrett, you ready? The 2023 fall play is
On the Tip of My Tongue. The story follows two young boys whose summer has been ruined by the overload of chores. They decide to run away, only to find that they've stumbled upon a mysterious, maybe even magical forest.
Although this play might not be familiar to some, it is filled with numerous recognizable literary characters. Jarrett, who might we see in this play?
Well, we won't be in Kansas, but Dorothy, the Wicked Witch of the West, and Glinda will all be making an appearance. And get ready to hop in the Mississippi River with Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. And we are heading into the woods with Snow White.
Seems like there will be someone in the cast for everybody. Well, Jarrett, I know I'm excited to see the play. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested in being a part of the cast or crew, join Ms. Harkins for an interest meeting in the Fine Arts Building next Monday, August 21st, directly after school. Thank you for listening to this week's special announcement. I'm Paige Liakina for BNN.